So I often get this question about why does it feel like this realization that I've had keeps on flip-flopping back and forth from feeling like I'm a separate person to then feeling like I'm pure awareness or pure consciousness? Why does it feel like I'm in it and then I'm out of it? Why does it feel like it's coming and going? And really that's because there hasn't been absolute clarity. With absolute clarity, this realization shatters the illusion of me. Sometimes it's not clear. Sometimes there's no realization at all. Sometimes it's just an intellectual understanding. There's just so much belief that it creates this delusion that you start believing that you've actually realized something. Now, in truth, it's not who you think you are that even has the realization. The realization's not made by a person. Sometimes we've listened to so many teachers or read so many books about this so-called concept of non-duality. I'm joking, it's not a concept. That we seem to know about it so much that we fool ourselves into thinking that we've actually realized it. But like I said, a true seeing with absolute clarity shatters the illusion of me. Something drops off. And that's the paradox, because it feels like it drops off, but really nothing was even dropped. You could say the only thing that drops is the belief in being a separate me. But there's no actual separate me that drops. There never was a separate me. And if this realization doesn't happen, then yeah, there's always going to be this belief in being a separate me that feels like this realization comes and goes, that this presence or this awareness or this consciousness, whatever you want to call it, is something that comes and goes. That you experience it sometimes and then you don't experience other times. So it requires this absolute clarity. Absolute clarity. And it's with this absolute clarity that you can't go back to seeing things as they once were. It's kind of like a magic trick. You're fooled by the magic trick because you don't see the illusion. You don't see how the magic trick is being performed in the sense of knowing how the illusion works. But once you see how the illusion works, well, it's not really magic to you anymore. You're not fooled by it. And that's very similar. It's very similar to seeing through the illusion of me. that's seeing very clearly through that illusion and seeing it to be illusionary, then how could you possibly be believing in this separate me? But if it's not seen clearly, then yeah, there's going to be still belief. And it's going to feel like there's still some substance to it, which then you're going to feel this flip-flopping. So it requires more and more investigation, exploration, more and more clarity. Hopefully this helps. See you in the next one.